This is your Friday devotion. The last few weeks we've been hearing the geese flying overhead and honking. We heard them in the fall as they were coming down south. And I understand this is about the time that they have their young, and soon we'll be hearing them honk their way back north again. Ever wonder why they do it? I mean, you'd think that if they were working so hard to fly that they wouldn't honk because it would give them a shortness of breath. But the fact of the matter is it's critical. You see, they fly in that V formation, and the V formation is for drafting. In auto racing they draft, and for cars and trucks on the highway many have learned how to draft. That is to follow at a certain distance behind another vehicle so that they create a vacuum or a space between them and you that is less abrasive against your car moving forward. And the geese fly just slightly higher than the geese in front of them, and they wind up with less effort to fly long distances. You say, well, what about the one in the front? Well, the one in the front, when he gets tired, rotates back to the back of the flock, someplace in the V formation, and another one takes his place, and as a result they can fly long distances. And you say, well, what about the honking? Why is the honking? Well, the honking is to communicate with each other so that they stay in that perfect V formation. The honking is communications for their ultimate goal. It doesn't take very long to see the parallels to how important it is for us to communicate in church, and how important it is for some to take the lead and some to fall back and catch their breath. When I was working in my business career, I remember there was a famous statement that was always made. It takes 5 attaboys to offset 1 dummy. Now, here's what I'm saying. You need 5 encouraging statements made to you, attaboys, for every 1 time that you're called a dummy. And that's a 5-to-1 ratio. It takes 5 encouragements for 1 negative remark. Is it any wonder then that Paul wrote in Thessalonians in chapter 5, "But we request of you, brethren, that you appreciate those who diligently labor among you and have charge over you in the Lord and give you instruction. We urge you, brethren, admonish the unruly, but encourage the faint-hearted, help the weak, be patient with everyone. See that no one repays another with evil for evil, but always seek after that which is good for one another and for all people." Wonderful advice for all of us. We have to correct those that are wrong. We can do it in a loving and caring way and privately. Remember, it takes 5 attaboys for 1 dummy. And it takes a lot of honking, a lot of communication within the body to keep it moving forward effectively. So next time you hear geese flying overhead in their fabulous V formation, and you hear the honking of those Canadian geese, remember it's a wonderful picture of what the church should be all about. Encouraging one another with the honking, communicating with one another with the honking, and allowing the ones in lead to get a little rest once in a while and to show your appreciation for them. It's your thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.